Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For those joining for the first time, this is not a political poll. This is a spiritual poll. Every Sunday, a group of us, we get together and we dance, we sing, raise our vibrations on this thing we call the web of creation. This web interconnects everything. So what we do on this web affects not only ourselves, but everybody, everything in the universal web of consciousness. Today, I wanted to, because it's this time of year of the equinox, and there is a Pisces energy to this equinox that I thought I'd like to explore water. There is a lot of information that comes from water. And I wanted to look at 3 different types of water: ocean, streams, and ponds or lakes. Non-movement water so much. And I know that there is no label to all of this because you have non-movement water. Well, water is always in constant movement. Sometimes we see it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we feel it, sometimes we don't. Like, we are made up mostly of water. Do we feel the tidal effects on us? Some people do, some people don't. So with this, let's just focus on the ocean, then we'll move into streams and then into the lakes, the swimming pools, bathtubs, things like that. The ocean. When we're looking at the ocean, what if we close our eyes, what is the first image that we see with an ocean? Is it, as we look out at the ocean, do we see the sunset and we're on a beach having a evening beverage of our choice, letting the day go and just settling in as the sun dips below the horizon on the ocean? I see Hawaii in my mind's eye. Or is it early morning with the waves gently caressing the beach, the flow, ebb and flow of the waves? Sometimes when I've been on the ocean, it's been as flat as a lake. It has been glassy, no waves, no wind waves. You go, how can that be? It's such a huge body of water. It is affecting so much, yet it is so calm. Other times, I have been on the ocean where it takes all of my focus, all of my attention in order to stay afloat on top of it. Hopefully I'm in a boat, but if I am not on a boat, and if I am just floating singularly as a human on top of the ocean, that takes a lot of, some people would say courage, other people would say insanity. It takes a lot of mental preparation to stay afloat. And we are just on the surface of the ocean. What if we dipped underneath this surface, how much more is there? It's enormous. And that's where I want to go today, slipping underneath the surface. First card I get with the Star Stream Oracle, Shamanic Dream or Shaman's Dream, and Star Seed Oracle. The Star Stream Oracle, Ellen of Ways, create the pathways. It's interesting, this is a very shamanic card. Ellen of Ways has antlers, as does this. She is part of the celestial star system Cygnus, Cygnus, and this is the celestial swan of the star system. She is an antlered goddess. And this Cygnus star system in recent years has been found to be directing cosmic rays directly at Earth, and it penetrates deep underground. So imagine how those cosmic rays are penetrating deep in the ocean. And in this deep ocean, and I think of the ocean of emotions, create your own pathways. This isn't about following somebody else. This isn't about listening to the nightly news and going, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is about dropping into the stillness of depth, in the ocean's depth, where we don't feel the surface wave action, except for maybe a little bit, maybe a little tug, a little pull as we rock back and forth. And the deeper we go, the less surface influences we have. And we create our own pathways. As we go into the deep ocean with the shaman's dream, we get first breath, beginner's mind. And as we look at this card, this woman is dancing, it looks like, between worlds. Or is she juggling worlds? Certainly looks like a water card to me. But as we create our new pathways, as we go deeper and deeper into the silence, it's like, what are we, this is so new, this is so, it's like our first breath. Good thing the card's named that. And we're exploring with wide-eyed innocence what we've created, what we are experiencing on this new pathway. In the Starseed Oracle, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Sorry, there we go. Water your garden. Funny card for the ocean, the depths of the ocean. as we create our own new pathways, as we find ourselves kind of on uncharted territories, but it's like this new beginning. And it's like, take care of this new pathway. And take care of your body. Take care of yourselves. What are we putting in our bodies? What are we putting in our mind, body, spirit? All right, back to this is what we had: oceans, streams, lakes. This stream, we get Telos, Mount Shasta. The portal is open. I was talking with Ursi at the Ascension Playground this morning. She was talking about repeating numbers, angel number 1111 or 11. And she goes, that's portal number. Slide through the 2 gates. And certainly in this time, we feel that energetic portal being open. Okay? Create the pathway to open the portal. May be a little scary because we've never been there. This is new. This is the first breath in this portal. The shamanic dream. Oh. Falling angel. Spiritual narcolepsy. Oh, I wish, now I'm thinking, I'd love to get some clarity on that. What are we falling asleep on? What are we not paying attention to? Falling angel. Get back into the spiritual realm of things. I keep going back to let go of what they think. Create our own pathways. And the Starseed Oracle says, you got the love. Hadrian energy, codependency, boundaries. You got the love. We, spelt M-E, me, have, sometimes I have challenges with creating my own boundaries. And creating boundaries is nothing more than loving yourself. Say, this is just, it's not mean, it's just, I don't want to do what you want me to do. I want to do what I want to do. As long as we haven't lost our spiritual connection. I think that makes sense. Let's look into the pond, the lake, the still waters. We get Magdalena de la Mar, de la Mer. Go forward, leave the past behind. We have a lot of swans. We have a lot of, I'm not quite sure what those birds are. Go forward and leave the past behind. Okay, and as we move to the shaman dream, woodwives, adaptability, fairy magic, elemental magic. And one more. Baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. I love that line. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So for me, the message of water. We have two babies, first breath, baby steps. We had woodwives' adaptability, creating something that we may, it goes with the baby steps. Creating something that we're not really sure what it is, but we're doing it. Leave the past behind, leave what we thought worked, and move forward. Up here, the portal is open. Oh, Mount Shasta Telos portal. Powerful. Healing energy. Oh my gosh, the healing energy of that. You've got the love. Water your garden. This is all about stepping into a little bit of an unknown for me. This is going into a place that may seem familiar, and we become very surprised. Pleasantly. Not shock, not awe. Well, maybe awe. Like, oh man, that's cool. All right. As we go forward into this time, it doesn't mean that we have to have it all planned out. It means that we have to take that first step. And then from that first step, we can take another step. We can be adaptable to our path as we create this. We're moving in a new direction. Not only 3D land, but for 5D. Spiritually, we are moving into a whole new direction. It's exciting. It's unknown. From the surface, it looks a little dark. But if what I've learned in the past about going underneath the surface of the water, it opens up such a whole new world. And every time I go underwater, it's different. I can't expect the same thing from the previous time I went underwater, or the previous time I went underwater. Some things are the same, most is not. Breathe slow. Thank you all for being with me on this Sunday with Spirit. Appreciate you much. Peace and love.